What if everything you thought you knew about ancient Egypt was only the tip of the pyramid? Imagine a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago, leaving behind secrets so profound that even today, experts are left scratching their heads. The truth is, ancient Egypt is a treasure trove of mysteries that defy explanation, from colossal structures built with impossible precision to disappearances that remain unsolved to this day. Over the next few minutes, we'll uncover 25 of these mind-bending enigmas that continue to baffle historians, archaeologists, and scientists. These mysteries span thousands of years, ranging from incredible architectural feats to unexplained vanishings, and even supernatural theories that challenge our understanding of the past. So, if you're ready to explore the unknown and step into the shadows of one of history's most fascinating civilizations, stay with us. By the end of this video, you'll discover secrets that might just change the way you see ancient Egypt forever. Let's dive in. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most awe-inspiring structures ever built, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Standing as a testament to human ingenuity, this architectural marvel has puzzled experts for centuries. How did a civilization without the aid of modern technology construct something so massive and precise? The sheer scale is staggering. It's made of over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. The precision with which these blocks were cut and placed is mind-boggling, with joints so tight you can't even slide a piece of paper between them. Theories abound about how this was achieved. Some suggest the use of massive ramps, while others point to advanced mathematical knowledge that allowed the ancient Egyptians to calculate angles and alignments with near-perfect accuracy. And then there are those who believe the pyramid's construction involved something beyond human capability, extraterrestrial intervention. While that may sound far-fetched, the precision and scale of the Great Pyramid continue to fuel speculation. What we do know is that this structure, built over 4,500 years ago, remains one of the most enduring and mysterious achievements in human history. Next, we'll explore the purpose behind this incredible monument and what it might reveal about the ancient Egyptians' understanding of the world around them. Shifting our focus, let's delve into the purpose of the Great Pyramid and the mysteries surrounding its design. While it's widely believed to have served as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, the pyramid's exact role remains a subject of debate. Why would such an immense and precise structure be built solely for burial? Some researchers argue that the pyramid's true purpose goes beyond being a tomb, suggesting it may have functioned as a massive astronomical observatory or even a power generator. Its alignment with the cardinal points north, south, east, and west is astonishingly precise, with an error margin of less than 1/15 of a degree. Such accuracy implies a sophisticated understanding of the Earth's rotation and the cosmos. Additionally, the pyramid's layout mirrors certain celestial patterns, leading some to believe it was intentionally designed to reflect the heavens. The star shafts within the pyramid, for instance, align with specific constellations, possibly linking the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife with the stars. This blend of architectural precision and celestial knowledge raises profound questions about the ancient Egyptians' connection to the universe. Was the Great Pyramid merely a tomb, or was it a multidimensional monument intertwining earthly and cosmic significance? As we continue our exploration, these mysteries only deepen, leaving us in awe of the extraordinary vision behind this ancient wonder. Now let's turn our attention to another iconic marvel of ancient Egypt, the Sphinx. This colossal statue, with its lion's body and human head, has puzzled researchers for centuries. One of the greatest mysteries surrounding the Sphinx is its age. Traditional Egyptology dates its construction to around 2,500 years before the Common Era, attributing it to Pharaoh Khufu, the builder of the second largest pyramid at Giza. However, this dating has been challenged by evidence suggesting the Sphinx could be far older. Geologists have pointed to weathering patterns on the statue, particularly erosion caused by water, which implies it may have existed during a time when the climate of Egypt was significantly wetter, potentially thousands of years earlier than the conventional timeline. This theory, known as the water erosion hypothesis, has sparked heated debates among experts. If true, it would mean the Sphinx predates the dynastic era of Egypt, raising questions about who built it and for what purpose. Some scholars propose that the Sphinx might have been a guardian monument, symbolizing protection or divine power, while others suggest it could have served as an astronomical marker or even a representation of an older, forgotten civilization. The Sphinx's origins remain a tantalizing enigma, inviting us to rethink our understanding of ancient history and the legacy of this enigmatic statue. Moving forward, another intriguing aspect of the Sphinx that continues to captivate both scholars and visitors alike is the mystery of its missing nose. The absence of this facial feature has sparked countless theories over the years. While popular folklore often blames Napoleon's troops for damaging the Sphinx during their campaign in Egypt, historical records and sketches from earlier periods suggest the nose was already missing long before Napoleon's arrival. Some accounts point to the 14th century when a Sufi Muslim named Saim al-Dar is said to have vandalized the Sphinx in an act of iconoclasm, desecrating what he viewed as an idol. However, this explanation remains debated, leaving the true cause of the nose's disappearance shrouded in uncertainty. Beyond the missing nose, the Sphinx also holds secrets beneath its surface. Over the years, researchers have speculated about the existence of hidden chambers or tunnels beneath the statue. Ground-penetrating radar and other modern technologies have revealed anomalies that could indicate the presence of voids or passageways. Some theories propose that these chambers might contain undiscovered artifacts, ancient records, or even clues to the Sphinx's true origins. Others suggest they could be part of a larger, interconnected network within the Giza plateau, potentially linking the Sphinx to the pyramids. While exploration of these hidden spaces has been limited due to preservation concerns, the possibility of uncovering new insights about the Sphinx remains an exciting prospect, keeping the allure of this ancient monument alive for future discoveries. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most chilling mysteries tied to ancient Egypt, the legend of King Tutankhamun's curse. When the young pharaoh's tomb was discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter and his team, it was hailed as one of the greatest archaeological finds of all time. But soon after the tomb was opened, a series of strange and tragic events began to unfold, sparking widespread belief in the so-called curse of the pharaohs. The most notable incident was the untimely death of Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, who succumbed to an infection just months after entering the tomb. His death was followed by the passing of several others involved in the discovery, including Carter's assistant, Richard Bethel, and even Carnarvon's dog, which reportedly died at the exact same moment as its owner. Newspapers at the time fueled the idea of a curse, claiming that supernatural forces were punishing those who had disturbed the pharaoh's eternal rest. While skeptics argue that these deaths were mere coincidences, pointing to the high mortality rates of the era and the large number of people involved in the expedition, the curse continues to captivate public imagination. Some modern theories suggest that toxic molds or bacteria sealed within the tomb could have contributed to the illnesses, adding a scientific twist to the mystery. Whether you believe in the curse or not, the story of King Tutankhamun's tomb remains a fascinating blend of history, superstition, and intrigue, reminding us of the mystique that surrounds ancient Egypt. Shifting our focus from the curse to the pharaoh himself, the mystery of King Tutankhamun's young death has puzzled historians for decades. Tutankhamun, who ruled during Egypt's 18th dynasty, was only around 18 or 19 years old when he died, leaving behind a tomb filled with treasures but also unanswered questions. Modern forensic analysis has shed some light on his untimely demise, but the exact cause remains a subject of debate. One prominent theory suggests that Tutankhamun suffered from a combination of health issues, including a leg fracture that may have become infected. Examinations of his mummy revealed evidence of malaria and a possible genetic disorder, such as a weakened immune system, which could have made him more susceptible to illness. Another intriguing angle points to the possibility of foul play. Some researchers have speculated that Tutankhamun was murdered, pointing to a suspicious injury to the back of his skull. However, further analysis suggests this damage may have occurred during the mummification process or even after his burial. Adding to the complexity, Tutankhamun's family history reveals a pattern of genetic disorders, likely due to inbreeding among royal families. His parents were siblings, a common practice among Egyptian royalty, which may have contributed to his fragile health. While the exact cause of his death may never be fully determined, the clues left behind paint a picture of a young ruler whose life was cut tragically short. This blend of science and history keeps the mystery alive, inviting us to piece together the final chapter of King Tutankhamun's story. Turning our attention to another enigmatic figure of ancient Egypt, Queen Nefertiti's sudden vanishing act from historical records continues to baffle scholars and history enthusiasts alike. As the great royal wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten, Nefertiti played a pivotal role in the religious and cultural upheaval of her time, championing the worship of the sun god Aten alongside her husband. Yet after the 12th year of Akhenaten's reign, Nefertiti seemingly disappears from all records, leaving behind a void that has sparked countless theories and debates. One prevailing idea suggests that Nefertiti may have assumed a new identity as a co-regent or even a sole ruler following her husband's death, possibly under the name Smenkhkare. This theory is supported by some evidence, including depictions of a mysterious female pharaoh who bears a striking resemblance to Nefertiti. However, the lack of definitive proof keeps this theory firmly in the realm of speculation. Another angle points to the possibility of her falling out of favor, either due to political intrigue or a dramatic shift in power dynamics within the royal court. Some historians even speculate that her disappearance could be linked to her death, though no tomb or burial site has been conclusively identified as hers. The search for Nefertiti's final resting place has become one of the great archaeological quests of modern times. Recent explorations have focused on hidden chambers within Tutankhamun's tomb, with some researchers suggesting that her burial site might lie just beyond its walls. Yet, despite advanced technology and decades of excavation, her tomb remains elusive, shrouded in the same mystery that surrounds her life. Nefertiti's story is a reminder of how even the most prominent figures in history can fade into obscurity, leaving behind questions that may never be answered. Her enduring allure keeps the search alive as archaeologists and historians continue to piece together the fragments of her enigmatic legacy. Shifting our focus from the enigmatic disappearance of Queen Nefertiti, let's unravel another of ancient Egypt's enduring puzzles, the Lost Labyrinth. Ancient historians like Herodotus and Strabo described a colossal structure filled with countless chambers, corridors, and courtyards, said to rival even the grandeur of the pyramids. This labyrinth, they claimed, was a marvel of engineering housing religious, administrative, and ceremonial spaces, and was thought to be located near the Fayum oasis. Herodotus famously wrote of its complexity, stating that it surpassed even the great monuments of his time, while Strabo noted its intricate design and sheer scale. Yet, despite these vivid accounts, no definitive trace of the labyrinth has been found, leaving archaeologists and historians to wonder if it was purely mythological or if it lies buried beneath the sands waiting to be uncovered. One theory suggests that the labyrinth might have been dismantled over centuries, its stones repurposed for other constructions, effectively erasing its physical presence from history. Others speculate that it could still exist underground, hidden by natural shifts in the landscape or deliberate concealment. Modern technology, such as ground-penetrating radar, has been employed to search for its remains, but the results have been inconclusive. The possibility that the labyrinth was more than just a physical structure adds another layer of intrigue. Some believe it may have served as a spiritual or symbolic map, guiding initiates through esoteric knowledge or representing the complexities of the universe. The mystery of the lost labyrinth continues to captivate, as it stands as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of ancient Egyptian civilization. Its absence from the archaeological record only deepens its allure, reminding us that some of history's most fascinating stories are those that remain just out of reach, waiting for the next clue to bring them back into the light. Now let's illuminate one of ancient Egypt's most perplexing mysteries, the Dendera Light. Deep within the Temple of Hathor at Dendera, a series of intricate carvings has sparked heated debates among historians, archaeologists, and alternative researchers. These carvings, often referred to as the Dendera Light reliefs, depict what appears to be a bulb-like object with a snake-like filament inside, supported by a pillar and connected to what some interpret as a power source or battery. To modern eyes, the imagery seems strikingly similar to an electric light bulb, leading to the controversial theory that ancient Egyptians might have harnessed electricity thousands of years before its modern discovery. Proponents of this idea argue that the reliefs are evidence of advanced technology, suggesting that the Egyptians could have used electric lighting to illuminate their temples and tombs. Skeptics, however, offer a more conventional explanation. They propose that the carvings represent a symbolic depiction of a lotus flower and a serpent, tied to ancient Egyptian mythology and their reverence for the sun and the cycle of life. The lotus, a symbol of creation and rebirth, combined with the serpent, often associated with divine energy, could be interpreted as a spiritual or religious motif rather than a technological one. Adding to the intrigue, some researchers point out the absence of soot marks in certain temple chambers as potential evidence of electric lighting, while others argue that such claims are speculative and lack concrete proof. The Dendera Light remains a fascinating enigma, raising questions about the ingenuity of ancient civilizations and the boundaries of our understanding. Whether it's a depiction of advanced technology or a deeply symbolic religious artifact, the debate over the Dendera Light continues to shine a light on the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Shifting our focus to another enigmatic discovery, we turn our attention to the Abydos Helicopter Hieroglyphs. Found in the Temple of Seti I at Abydos, these carvings have baffled experts and enthusiasts alike. At first glance, the hieroglyphs appear to depict modern aircraft, including what looks like a helicopter, a submarine, and even a futuristic spaceship. This has led to explosive theories suggesting that ancient Egyptians had knowledge of advanced technology far beyond their time. Some propose that these carvings are evidence of time travel, with ancient Egyptians encountering or even recording futuristic machinery. Others speculate that they represent a form of ancient technology lost to history, hinting at a civilization more advanced than we've ever imagined. Skeptics, however, have a different take. They argue that the so-called helicopter and other shapes are the result of palimpsests, where later carvings were made over earlier ones, creating a coincidental resemblance to modern machines. Over time, erosion and recarving could have merged hieroglyphs, giving the illusion of aircraft. This explanation ties the carvings to the temple's history of renovations, rather than to groundbreaking technological knowledge. Yet the mystery remains compelling. Why do these hieroglyphs bear such a striking resemblance to modern technology? Could they be a glimpse into a forgotten chapter of human history, or simply a case of artistic overlap? The Abydos Helicopter Hieroglyphs continue to fuel debate, challenging our understanding of ancient Egypt and its potential secrets. Whether it's a case of misinterpretation, a stroke of coincidence, or something far more extraordinary, these carvings remind us that the past still holds surprises waiting to be uncovered. Now let's descend into the depths of mystery surrounding the Osirion, an underground structure that stands as one of ancient Egypt's most perplexing enigmas. Located near the Temple of Seti I in Abydos, the Osirion is often referred to as the Tomb of Osiris, though its true purpose remains shrouded in uncertainty. What makes this site particularly fascinating is its stark departure from typical Egyptian architecture. Unlike the grand, ornate temples and tombs we've come to associate with ancient Egypt, the Osirion is strikingly austere, with massive granite blocks and a minimalist design that feels almost out of place in its historical context. The structure's precise alignment with the cardinal points and its unique construction techniques have led some to speculate that it predates the surrounding temple complex, possibly by thousands of years. This has sparked theories that the Osirion could be a remnant of an even older civilization, one that possessed advanced knowledge of engineering and astronomy. Others suggest it may have served as a sacred space for rituals honoring Osiris, the god of the afterlife, given its subterranean location and symbolic connections to death and rebirth. Yet, the lack of inscriptions or clear evidence leaves its purpose open to interpretation. Why was the Osirion built in such a distinct style? Was it a temple, a tomb, or something else entirely? The mystery of the Osirion invites us to reconsider the timeline of ancient Egyptian history and the possibility of forgotten cultures that may have influenced its development. As we continue to uncover its secrets, the Osirion stands as a testament to the enduring intrigue of Egypt's past, challenging us to piece together the fragments of a story that remains tantalizingly incomplete. Moving from the enigmatic depths of the Osirion, we now turn our attention to another fascinating aspect of ancient Egyptian culture, the Book of the Dead. This ancient text, far from being a single book as its name suggests, is a collection of spells, prayers, and incantations designed to guide the deceased through the afterlife. Known to the Egyptians as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, it was believed to offer protection and assistance to the soul as it navigated the perilous journey to the realm of the gods. The Book of the Dead was not a standardized text but rather a personalized compilation, often tailored to the individual who would be buried with it. Wealthier Egyptians could afford elaborate versions, richly illustrated with colorful scenes depicting the journey of the soul, while others might have simpler versions written on papyrus. Central to the book's purpose was the concept of the weighing of the heart ceremony, where the heart of the deceased was weighed against the feather of Mat, the goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was found pure and free of sin, the soul would be granted eternal life. If not, it was devoured by the fearsome creature Ammit. The spells within the Book of the Dead were intended to ensure the heart remained light, often including declarations of innocence and appeals to the gods. Beyond its spiritual significance, the Book of the Dead also provides a window into the ancient Egyptians' beliefs about morality, the afterlife, and the divine. It reveals their understanding of the universe as a place where the living and the dead were intricately connected, and where proper rituals and knowledge could secure a favorable outcome in the afterlife. What makes this text particularly intriguing is its adaptability over time, with spells and illustrations evolving to reflect changing beliefs and practices. Why did the Egyptians place such importance on these texts? How did they envision the afterlife? And what does the Book of the Dead tell us about their hopes and fears? As we explore these questions, the Book of the Dead emerges not just as a guide for the deceased, but as a testament to the enduring human desire to understand what lies beyond this life. It reminds us that even in the face of death, the ancient Egyptians sought to preserve their identity, their memories, and their connection to the divine. Transitioning from the spiritual realm of the Book of the Dead, we now uncover a mystery carved in stone, the unfinished obelisk of Aswan. This massive monument, still lying in its granite quarry, offers a rare glimpse into the challenges faced by ancient Egyptian builders. If completed, it would have been the largest obelisk ever erected, standing at an estimated 137 feet tall and weighing over 1,200 tons. The obelisk was commissioned during the reign of Queen Hatshepsut, intended to stand as a symbol of her power and devotion to the gods. However, as workers carved it directly from the bedrock, they encountered a critical flaw, a series of cracks in the stone that made it too fragile to complete. The project was abandoned, leaving the obelisk half-carved, still attached to the earth from which it was being freed. What makes the unfinished obelisk particularly fascinating is the insight it provides into ancient construction techniques. The marks left by the workers' tools reveal how they shaped the stone, using dolerite hammer stones to pound away at the granite. The quarry itself is a testament to their skill and ambition, yet it also showcases the limitations they faced. Why did the Egyptians choose such a challenging material? What would the obelisk have represented if it had been completed? These questions remind us that even the most advanced civilizations grappled with obstacles, and sometimes their grandest visions remained just out of reach. The unfinished obelisk stands as a silent witness to both their ingenuity and their vulnerability, offering a unique perspective on the complexities of ancient Egyptian engineering. Turning our attention to the depths of the Mediterranean, we dive into the enigmatic story of the sunken city of Heracleion. Once a bustling port city at the mouth of the Nile, Heracleion was a hub of trade and culture, linking ancient Egypt with the wider Mediterranean world. Legends spoke of its grandeur, but for centuries it was thought to be just that, a legend. That changed in the late 1990s when underwater archaeologist Frank Gaudio and his team made a stunning discovery. Hidden beneath the waters of Aboukir Bay, they found the remnants of this lost city, preserved in the silt and sand of the seabed. The ruins revealed towering statues, intricately carved stelae, and fragments of temples, all testifying to the city's former glory. But how did Heracleion, once a thriving metropolis, end up submerged beneath the waves? The answer lies in the fragile geography of the Nile Delta. Over time, the combination of rising sea levels, earthquakes, and the gradual sinking of the land caused the city to vanish beneath the water. Some scholars also suggest that the weight of the city's massive structures may have contributed to its downfall, causing the ground to give way. The discovery of Heracleion has not only confirmed its existence but also opened a window into the daily lives of its inhabitants. Artifacts such as coins, jewelry, and pottery shed light on the city's trade networks and cultural connections, yet many questions remain. What caused the city's final collapse? Were there warning signs that the people of Heracleion ignored? And what other secrets lie buried beneath the waters, waiting to be uncovered? The story of Heracleion is a stark reminder of the forces of nature and the impermanence of even the greatest civilizations, offering us a glimpse into a world lost to time. Moving from the sunken city of Heracleion, we now venture into the desert sands of Saqqara to uncover the mysteries of the Serapeum. This underground tomb complex is home to some of the most baffling artifacts in ancient Egypt, a series of massive granite sarcophagi, each weighing several tons. These enormous stone boxes, carved with incredible precision, have puzzled archaeologists for centuries. The question of how they were created and transported remains unanswered, especially considering the tools and technology available at the time. The granite itself, sourced from quarries hundreds of miles away, would have been an immense challenge to move, let alone carve into such smooth, intricate shapes. Some theories suggest the use of advanced engineering techniques or lost technologies, while others propose that the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge we have yet to fully understand. Adding to the mystery is the purpose of these sarcophagi. While they are believed to have held the remains of sacred bulls associated with the god Apis, their sheer size and craftsmanship raise further questions. Why were such monumental efforts made for these burials, and how did the ancient Egyptians achieve such precision without modern machinery? The Serapeum stands as a testament to their ingenuity, yet it also serves as a reminder of how much we still have to learn about their capabilities and beliefs. As we continue to explore this enigmatic site, each discovery brings us closer to unraveling the secrets of the Serapeum and the civilization that created it. Shifting our focus from the colossal sarcophagi of the Serapeum, we now turn to the mystery surrounding one of ancient Egypt's most celebrated figures, Imhotep, the brilliant architect behind the Great Pyramid of Giza. Known as the world's first recorded architect, engineer, and physician, Imhotep's contributions to Egyptian society were groundbreaking. Yet, despite his monumental achievements, the location of his tomb remains one of Egypt's most enduring mysteries. Unlike many other prominent figures of his time, Imhotep's final resting place has never been found, leaving historians and archaeologists puzzled. Theories abound as to why his tomb has eluded discovery. Some suggest it may have been deliberately hidden or placed in an unconventional location, perhaps to protect it from grave robbers or to honor his unique status. Others speculate that his tomb could have been destroyed or lost over the millennia, buried beneath the sands of time. The search for Imhotep's tomb has captivated archaeologists for decades, with excavations and surveys conducted in Saqqara and other key sites. Despite these efforts, no conclusive evidence has emerged, leaving his burial site shrouded in mystery. What makes this enigma even more fascinating is the reverence with which Imhotep was regarded. Over time, he was deified and worshipped as a god of wisdom and healing, a rare honor for a mortal. Could his divine status have influenced the secrecy or the grandeur of his tomb? Or does its absence suggest something more profound about how the ancient Egyptians viewed their greatest minds? As we continue to search for Imhotep's final resting place, each clue brings us closer to understanding not only the man himself, but also the civilization that immortalized him. The missing tomb of Imhotep stands as a testament to his enduring legacy and the mysteries that still lie buried beneath Egypt's sands. Moving from the enigmatic search for Imhotep's tomb, we now turn our attention to a theory that takes us soaring into the skies of ancient Egypt. Among the many mysteries of this ancient civilization, one of the most intriguing is the suggestion that the Egyptians may have possessed knowledge of flight. This idea stems from artifacts and hieroglyphs that, to some, appear to depict aircraft or flying machines. One of the most debated examples is the Saqqara bird, a small wooden artifact discovered in 1898 near the Saqqara necropolis. Its shape, resembling a modern airplane, has sparked endless speculation. Could this have been a model of an ancient glider or even a ceremonial object inspired by flight? Another piece of evidence often cited is the so-called Abydos Helicopter Hieroglyphs found in the Temple of Seti I. These carvings, when viewed from certain angles, seem to depict modern vehicles, including what looks like a helicopter. While mainstream scholars argue that these are the result of palimpsest, where old hieroglyphs were carved over and later erosion revealed overlapping images, others insist they are evidence of advanced technology. Proponents of the ancient Egyptian airship theory point to these artifacts as proof that the civilization had knowledge of aerodynamics or even contact with advanced beings. Skeptics, however, counter that these interpretations are based on modern perspectives, projecting our understanding of technology onto ancient symbols. The debate continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike, raising questions about the true extent of ancient Egyptian knowledge. Whether these artifacts represent real technological advancements or simply artistic expressions, they add another layer of mystery to this fascinating civilization. As we explore these theories, we're reminded of how much there is still to uncover about the ingenuity and imagination of the ancient world. Shifting our focus from the skies to the tombs, let's delve into one of the most enduring legends tied to ancient Egypt, the mummy's curse. This eerie notion gained widespread attention after the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, when several members of the excavation team died under mysterious circumstances. Was this mere coincidence, or did the pharaoh's curse strike down those who disturbed his eternal rest? On one hand, scientists propose a more grounded explanation. The tombs, sealed for thousands of years, could have harbored toxic molds, bacteria, or even harmful gases that posed serious health risks to those who entered. For example, ancient tombs often contained materials like arsenic, which, when exposed, could lead to fatal illnesses. Additionally, the confined spaces of these burial chambers might have allowed dangerous pathogens to thrive, creating an environment deadly to unsuspecting explorers. On the other hand, the belief in supernatural retribution persists, fueled by the dramatic deaths of those involved in tomb excavations. Some argue that the ancient Egyptians took great care to protect their dead, embedding curses in inscriptions to deter grave robbers. These curses, often invoking the wrath of the gods, were thought to bring misfortune, illness, or death to anyone who desecrated the burial site. While modern science offers plausible explanations for the so-called curse, the allure of the supernatural continues to captivate the imagination. Whether rooted in biological hazards or ancient warnings, the mummy's curse remains a compelling blend of history, science, and myth, reminding us of the mysteries that still surround this ancient civilization. As we continue our journey, we'll uncover even more secrets that challenge our understanding of the past. Moving from the eerie tales of curses to the marvels of ancient architecture, we now turn our attention to the bent pyramid, a structure that stands as a testament to both the ingenuity and the challenges faced by ancient Egyptian builders. Located in Dosha, this pyramid is instantly recognizable by its unusual shape. Unlike the smooth, straight sides of the Great Pyramid of Giza, the bent pyramid starts with a steep angle at its base before abruptly changing to a much shallower slope near the top. This distinctive design has sparked curiosity and debate for centuries. One prevailing theory suggests that the change in angle was a response to structural instability discovered during construction. The steep initial slope may have caused the foundations to shift or the outer casing stones to crack, forcing the builders to adjust their approach to prevent collapse. Another explanation points to the pyramid's role as an experimental structure. It's possible that the architects were testing new techniques or designs, learning from their mistakes as they went along. This theory is supported by the fact that the bent pyramid's construction closely preceded the more refined Red Pyramid, also located in Dosha, which features a consistent slope from base to apex. Some scholars even speculate that the bent pyramid's design reflects a religious or symbolic shift, with the change in angle representing a transition from earthly to celestial realms. Whatever the reason, the bent pyramid remains a fascinating example of ancient engineering and the trial and error process that shaped some of Egypt's most iconic monuments. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of Egypt's past, this enigmatic structure serves as a reminder of the complexity and innovation that defined this ancient civilization. Yet another architectural puzzle awaits us as we shift our focus to the Black Pyramid of Amenemhat III. Unlike the bent pyramid, which stands as a curious experiment in design, the Black Pyramid is often remembered for its structural failures and the ominous legends that surround it. Built during the Middle Kingdom period, this pyramid was intended to be a grand burial site for Pharaoh Amenemhat III. However, its construction was plagued by problems from the very beginning. The pyramid was built using mud brick, a less durable material compared to the stone used in earlier pyramids. This choice, combined with the unstable foundation on which it was constructed, led to significant issues. Over time, the structure began to crumble, and today it lies in ruins, earning its dark name from the weathered, blackened appearance of its remnants. But the mysteries of the Black Pyramid go beyond its poor construction. Some believe its collapse was more than just a result of engineering mistakes. Legends suggest that the pyramid was cursed, with stories claiming that those who disturbed its remains met with misfortune or even death. Others speculate that the pyramid's failure was a symbolic representation of the decline of Amenemhat III's reign. Despite its ruined state, the Black Pyramid offers valuable insights into the challenges faced by ancient builders and the shifting priorities of Egyptian architecture during the Middle Kingdom. Its story, both tragic and fascinating, adds another layer to our understanding of Egypt's monumental history. As we turn the page from the enigmatic Black Pyramid, our journey through ancient Egypt leads us to one of the most tantalizing mysteries of the ancient world, the hidden Library of Alexandria. Known as one of the greatest repositories of knowledge in history, the Library of Alexandria was said to house an unparalleled collection of texts, scrolls, and works from across the known world. Established in the 3rd century before the Common Era under the Ptolemaic dynasty, it became a beacon of learning, attracting scholars, philosophers, and scientists from far and wide. But the fate of this legendary library remains shrouded in uncertainty. Various theories suggest that it was destroyed by fire, possibly during Julius Caesar's siege of Alexandria, or by subsequent invasions and political upheavals. Yet the true extent of its loss is still debated. What happened to its vast collection of knowledge? Some believe that portions of its texts were secretly preserved in other institutions or private collections, while others argue that much of its wisdom was irretrievably lost to history. The idea that such a treasure trove of ancient knowledge might still exist somewhere, hidden or forgotten, continues to captivate historians and treasure hunters alike. The Library of Alexandria not only represents a physical loss but also symbolizes the fragile nature of human progress. Its disappearance reminds us of the importance of preserving knowledge for future generations. As we ponder its mysteries, we're left to wonder what secrets might have been lost with it, and could fragments of its wisdom still be waiting to be rediscovered. Moving forward, we delve into another remarkable mystery of ancient Egypt, the Fayum portraits. These hauntingly lifelike paintings, found on the faces of mummies from the Fayum region, offer a unique glimpse into the lives and artistry of ancient Egyptians. Created between the 1st and 3rd centuries, these portraits are among the most vivid and personal artifacts from the ancient world. Unlike the stylized depictions common in Egyptian art, the Fayum portraits showcase realistic, individualized features, capturing the essence of the deceased with striking detail. Artists used encaustic painting, a technique involving heated beeswax mixed with pigments, to achieve a level of realism that feels almost modern. These portraits were not just artistic achievements but also deeply personal, serving as memorials to the dead, blending Egyptian funerary traditions with Roman influences. They provide a rare window into the multicultural society of Roman Egypt, where diverse customs and beliefs intertwined. The Fayum portraits raise intriguing questions about ancient Egyptian identity and artistic evolution. Why did this level of realism emerge at this specific time and place? What do these portraits reveal about the people they depict, their status, ethnicity, or beliefs? While some scholars see them as evidence of a cultural fusion, others view them as a testament to the universality of human expression. Today, these portraits continue to captivate us, not only for their beauty but also for the stories they tell about life, death, and legacy in ancient Egypt. As we study these faces from the past, we're reminded of the enduring power of art to connect us across centuries. Now, let's uncover the secrets of another iconic symbol of ancient Egypt, the Ankh. Often referred to as the key of life, the Ankh is one of the most recognizable symbols from this ancient civilization, appearing in countless artworks, temple carvings, and hieroglyphs. Its distinctive shape, resembling a cross with a loop at the top, has fascinated historians and archaeologists for centuries. But what does this enigmatic symbol truly represent? At its core, the Ankh was a powerful emblem of eternal life, believed to hold the breath of existence itself. It was commonly depicted in the hands of gods and pharaohs, symbolizing their divine authority and immortality. The Ankh also played a central role in religious rituals, often used as an offering to the gods or as a protective amulet for the living and the dead. Some theories suggest that the ankh may have originated as a practical object, such as a sandal strap or a mirror handle, before evolving into a sacred symbol. Others argue that its shape represents the union of male and female energies, embodying the balance and harmony essential for life. The ankh's enduring presence in Egyptian art and culture raises intriguing questions about its deeper meanings. Why did this symbol become so universally significant across different periods of Egyptian history? How did it transcend its original context to become a timeless icon of life and spirituality? Even today, the ankh continues to inspire, appearing in modern art, jewelry, and popular culture as a symbol of life, rebirth, and connection to the divine. As we explore the origins and significance of the ankh, we gain a deeper appreciation for how the ancient Egyptians expressed their beliefs about life, death, and the eternal journey of the soul. Next, we'll turn our attention to another puzzling discovery from the sands of Egypt, the unidentified mummies of the Valley of the Kings. Shifting our focus to the Valley of the Kings, we encounter yet another enigma that continues to baffle researchers: the unidentified mummies discovered within this ancient burial ground. Despite being one of the most extensively studied archaeological sites in the world, the Valley of the Kings still holds secrets, particularly when it comes to these mysterious remains. Over the years, numerous mummies have been unearthed that defy identification, leaving experts puzzled about their origins and historical significance. Some of these mummies were found in unmarked or reused tombs, while others were discovered in hidden chambers, suggesting they may have been relocated or concealed for unknown reasons. The identities of these individuals remain shrouded in mystery, sparking debates about who they were and why their burials were so unconventional. Were they lesser-known members of the royal family, high-ranking officials, or even individuals who fell out of favor, leading to their anonymous burials? Modern techniques such as DNA analysis and carbon dating have been employed to uncover clues, but the results often raise more questions than answers. Some mummies show signs of royal lineage, yet their exact connections to known pharaohs remain unclear. Others exhibit injuries or illnesses that hint at untold stories of their lives and deaths. The presence of these unidentified mummies adds another layer of intrigue to the Valley of the Kings, reminding us that even in a site as well explored as this, there are still mysteries waiting to be unraveled. As we ponder the lives and fates of these unknown individuals, we're reminded of the complexity of ancient Egyptian burial practices and the enduring allure of their civilization. Next, we'll explore another fascinating artifact that has sparked debates about ancient technology: the Saqqara bird. Now, let's turn our attention to an artifact that has sparked endless speculation and debate: the enigmatic Saqqara bird. Discovered during an excavation in 1898 near the Saqqara necropolis, this small wooden object has captured the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and aviation enthusiasts alike. At first glance, the Saqqara bird resembles a modern airplane, complete with a fuselage, wings, and even what appears to be a tailfin. Its aerodynamic design has led some to theorize that the ancient Egyptians may have possessed knowledge of flight, thousands of years before the Wright brothers took to the skies. However, the true purpose of this artifact remains a mystery. Mainstream archaeologists argue that it's likely a ceremonial object or a child's toy, possibly representing a bird or a model of a ceremonial barge used in religious rituals. Yet the precise craftsmanship and its uncanny resemblance to aircraft have fueled alternative theories. Some researchers suggest that the Saqqara bird could be evidence of ancient advanced technology, pointing to its streamlined shape and the possibility that it was designed to glide. Others propose it might have been inspired by observing birds in flight or even by earlier, now lost civilizations that had mastered flight. Modern experiments have attempted to test the Saqqara bird's aerodynamic properties, with some models showing it could indeed glide if thrown with the right force and angle. While these findings are intriguing, they don't conclusively prove the artifact's purpose or the intentions of its creators. The mystery of the Saqqara bird continues to challenge our understanding of ancient Egyptian ingenuity and raises fascinating questions about the limits of their knowledge and innovation. Whether it's a simple toy, a religious artifact, or a glimpse into a lost technological past, the Saqqara bird remains a captivating piece of history that keeps us questioning the boundaries of ancient achievements. Next, we'll delve into the legend of the lost Persian army of Cambyses and its mysterious disappearance in the Egyptian desert. Shifting our focus to another ancient enigma, we come across the legend of the lost Persian army of Cambyses, a tale that has both fascinated and puzzled historians for centuries. Around 524 BC, Cambyses II, the Persian ruler, launched an ambitious campaign to conquer the oasis of Siwa in Egypt. According to the ancient Greek historian Herodotus, Cambyses sent an army of 50,000 soldiers across the desert to subdue the rebellious inhabitants. However, the army never reached its destination. Instead, it was said to have vanished without a trace, swallowed by a massive sandstorm that swept across the desert. Herodotus's account paints a vivid picture of the disaster, describing how the soldiers were buried alive by the relentless dunes, leaving no survivors to tell the tale. This dramatic story has captured the imagination of many, leading to countless theories about what truly happened. Some scholars suggest that Herodotus may have exaggerated or misinterpreted events, as no physical evidence of the army's remains has ever been found. Others propose that the army might have succumbed to natural hazards like dehydration, exhaustion, or sudden shifts in the desert landscape, rather than a single catastrophic sandstorm. Modern expeditions have attempted to locate the lost army, using advanced technology to search for clues beneath the sands. While some discoveries, such as ancient weapons and fragments of pottery, have fueled speculation, none have definitively confirmed the fate of Cambyses' soldiers. The mystery endures, raising questions about the reliability of ancient accounts and the unforgiving nature of the Egyptian desert. Whether the army's disappearance is a historical fact or a legend embellished over time, it remains a haunting reminder of the dangers faced by those who dared to traverse the harsh and unpredictable terrain of ancient Egypt. Next, we'll uncover the secrets hidden within the Great Pyramid's newly discovered chambers and what they might reveal about its purpose. Turning now to the heart of one of Egypt's most iconic structures, we delve into the mystery of the Great Pyramid's secret chambers. For centuries, the Great Pyramid of Giza has stood as a testament to ancient ingenuity, but its secrets have only recently begun to surface thanks to modern technology. In recent years, advanced scanning techniques like muon radiography and thermal imaging have revealed the presence of previously unknown voids within the pyramid. These hidden chambers, concealed behind the massive stone blocks, have sparked intense speculation about their purpose and what they might contain. One of the most intriguing discoveries is a large void located above the Grand Gallery, a passageway leading to the king's chamber. This space, measuring around 100 feet in length, remains inaccessible, leaving experts to wonder if it holds artifacts, ancient texts, or even clues about the pyramid's construction. Another enigmatic void was detected near the pyramid's northern face, adding to the puzzle of how these spaces were integrated into the structure's design. Theories about the chambers range from practical explanations, such as structural reinforcements to relieve pressure, to more mystical ideas like the possibility of hidden treasure or sacred knowledge meant to be preserved for eternity. Some researchers even suggest that these voids could be remnants of earlier construction phases, offering insights into how the pyramid evolved over time. Despite the tantalizing discoveries, accessing these chambers without damaging the pyramid remains a significant challenge. The debate continues as archaeologists and engineers work to develop non-invasive methods to explore these spaces further. What is clear, however, is that the Great Pyramid still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. These hidden chambers remind us that even after thousands of years, this ancient marvel continues to defy our understanding, keeping its mysteries locked away within its timeless walls. Next, we'll explore the ancient coffin texts and the profound insights they provide into Egypt's beliefs about the afterlife. Shifting our focus to the realm of ancient rituals and beliefs, we encounter the enigmatic coffin texts, a collection of spells and incantations inscribed on the coffins of the deceased. Dating back to the Middle Kingdom, these texts served as a guide for the dead, offering protection and assistance in navigating the perilous journey to the afterlife. Unlike the earlier pyramid texts, which were reserved for royalty, the coffin texts were accessible to a broader segment of society, reflecting a democratization of the afterlife in ancient Egyptian culture. These inscriptions often included detailed instructions for overcoming obstacles, such as defeating demons or passing through gates guarded by fearsome deities. They also contained prayers and declarations meant to empower the deceased, ensuring their transformation into an Ak, a glorified spirit capable of existing eternally. One of the most fascinating aspects of the coffin texts is their intricate blend of magic and religion. They reveal a belief system where words held immense power, capable of invoking divine intervention or altering reality itself. Some spells were designed to protect the body from decay, while others aimed to provide the deceased with sustenance in the afterlife. The texts even include warnings against curses and malevolent forces, emphasizing the dangers believed to lurk beyond the grave. Scholars have noted that the coffin texts also reflect the evolving nature of Egyptian spirituality, incorporating regional variations and new deities into their narratives. This adaptability highlights the dynamic relationship between the living and the dead, as well as the ancient Egyptians' deep concern with ensuring a safe and prosperous afterlife. Despite their age, the coffin texts continue to captivate researchers, offering invaluable insights into the beliefs, fears, and aspirations of one of history's most fascinating civilizations. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of ancient Egypt, these texts remind us of the enduring human quest to understand life, death, and what lies beyond. Next, we'll explore the intriguing case of the unidentified mummies of the Valley of the Kings and the secrets they might still hold. And now, as we wrap up our journey through the sands of time, let's take a moment to reflect on the 25 ancient Egyptian mysteries we've explored together. From the towering Great Pyramid of Giza to the hidden chambers of the Sphinx, from the cryptic coffin texts to the enigmatic Saqqara bird, each mystery has left us with more questions than answers. These puzzles, spanning thousands of years, continue to captivate historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike, reminding us of how much there is still to uncover about this incredible civilization. The allure of ancient Egypt lies not just in its grandeur, but in the secrets that remain shrouded in mystery. Who built the Great Pyramid and what lies beneath the Sphinx? Where is the tomb of Imhotep, and why did Queen Nefertiti vanish from history? These are just a few of the questions that keep us coming back for more. Modern technology and ongoing research are helping us peel back the layers of the past, yet the mysteries persist, fueling our curiosity and imagination. So, which of these 25 mysteries fascinates you the most? Is it the alignment of the pyramids, the legend of King Tutankhamun's curse, or perhaps the sunken city of Heracleion? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this exploration of ancient Egypt, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into history's greatest enigmas. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the past.